So Cormac and Graham are moving the pot onto the trolley because we're moving it into the next building. And that's it. Oh my god, I've been dreading this. Okay?
Okay.
Well, good morning. It's Tuesday morning and there's only 5 weeks to go till my exhibition. I'm making these giant pots and I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know how they're going to be finished and dried and glazed in time and fired twice and moved next door, but I'm doing my very best, morning, noon and night. And at the moment, I'm really excited actually, I'm really enjoying it. It is a big challenge to get this many done at once. I've got a slightly sore wrist. Anyway, I'm working on 2 pieces at the moment, keeping them growing. The others are sort of basically grown almost into their shape, but these are still actually growing upwards in size. And it's growing to the extent where I hope coil by coil added each day, or actually morning and then night at the moment, it's going to come up and slightly neck in. So it'll be a very elegant, tall, white, crystalline glazed coil, garlic. The kiln is 4 foot high, so I'm working to 48 inches. So this is nearly there, and this was put on last night. I'm just trying to ease it in a little bit because the neck's coming out. I put this handle on, and what I'm trying to retain is the softness of the clay. So a bit like my grandma making the apple pies when I was little, and pushing the edge of the clay, and sort of I love the softness of that. And it's about the softness of the material and showing its softness. So this is all pinched. This has been all pushed and pinched. It's all fine now. I'll place it in position. Check I've got it in position. And really push it on. And what I'm going to do is tack it on. And it's going to stay, and just check that it's symmetrical here. Now I'm working on the big celery, and I'm carving out grooves and whittling it. I've been waiting a long time for it all to be completely even because the top was softer of course than the bottom, but now it's even. I've worked out where it's all going, and I've got a big wire loop and I'm carving. It's lovely, it's a lovely thing to do. You have to do it with a very sure hand, carving down loops like that. Well, it's Friday morning, end of week 2, and we've moved one of the big pots from the building 3 doors along on a trolley, and we've put it onto the kiln bed. So we're in my main kiln area where it's the chaos of preparing for the show. We're testing glazes, we're glazing smaller pots, but this is the very first of the big pots to go in. And I'm toasting it for 3 days at 60 degrees to try and speed dry it, because we've actually in 5 weeks got to get all the pots through. I don't know how we're going to do it. I've done a chart, but whether the pots will keep the chart, I don't know. So I'm going to close up the kiln and get it ready for its first toast firing, first biscuit firing. The floor of the kiln actually can come right the way out of it. Fingers crossed. I've got all my glaze tests, they're new glaze tests that I've been doing with some students, laid out on the desk. Every colour, and you'll see some colours here, hopefully will scan in. It's got a different recipe, and I've done a whole line blend here. I'm going to move my hand along here of blues using cobalt, this whole line blend here, and then above there's a whole line blend of different glazes. So I'm hoping, everything going okay, I'm going to do some more tests this weekend, that this will be a lot of the palette of colours that'll be on the new big pots. New glazes for new pots. Here we are, end of week 2. Stood in a bit of a panic about timing, but I'm just about to decide how to decorate this gourd, which is going to be the tallest of all of them, and I've just scratched up the outside of the rim, and it's wetted and scratched and wetted and scratched. Hello, so I'm going to roll the coil now for the rim. So I've rolled my coil very carefully. This is to create the lip on the pot that sort of offers the inside surface of the pot to the outside world. It's the roll lip. It's like a person's lip. So I've rolled it as well as I can, and now I'm going to slice it right down the middle. And then when I've cross-hatched both surfaces, they go onto the rim of the pot over there. I am about to put the roll top lip on the edge of this big gourd, and I've rolled out the coil, sliced it in half. I'm going to put it on. It's Friday afternoon and we're rushing to get this in the post so it can be edited ready for the end of the second week. Okay, so the half coil's been put on, and now with the cling film on, it's smoothed into place, pushing hard against the pot. And when I've pushed hard all the way around, it'll be left for 2 or 3 days, so that the softer half coil, the water will migrate into the firmer pot. And then next week, the roll top rim will be carved back into a roll. So it's the end of the week, and it's the weekend, and I'm working and going to a party. Anyway, bye!